In this video, Christopher is going to explain the truth about the downswing plane. When you can understand how it really works, is when you are going to start rotating better through the ball. Not only that, but your swing will start feeling more natural and powerful too. Let's get started.
Hey everybody, today what we're going to talk about right now is the downswing plane. Everybody thinks, like Hogan said here, that in the downswing, the plane is going to tilt and kick out to the right. Slightly. This idea of the planes here, it kicks out to the right and it tilts up slightly. People misinterpret what slightly really means. If we're here and this plane is going to go slightly, that's slightly, guys. So if this is where it would be, you know, together or measured or whatever, slightly is going to be, that's slightly, not way out here. Okay, but we've all been taught swing the club way out here, so everybody thinks that plane is going way out over here, but it's not. It's actually just a little bit, just like that. So when we can understand that the downswing plane is slightly to the right, there. You guys hear me talking about the 7.5 degrees things in some of the other videos. This is where this is going to start making sense. That plane, if I'm here, is going to move 7.5 degrees to the right of the target. So that is slightly, and it's going to tilt up, right? So now that we know we're staying under because we're going around the body in the previous video, now we're staying under that pane of glass in the downswing, but we're not going out this way. We're going that way towards the target at 7.5 degrees with the body. Now all of a sudden, look at how much easier it is for me to stay in my posture. Because when a lot of people get here, they do all this foolish stuff, bringing the shoulder over the top, whatever, but their intent is to do like most golf instructors tell everybody, swing out to the right. So the second I swing out to the right, look what happens to my body. It stands up, I go into early extension, all this stuff. But now, if I'm here and I tilt the plane down in slightly 7.5 degrees to the right, and now I make these moves, I guarantee you're not going to go into early extension. Your pelvis is going to feel like it's pushing back because I'm running, like you guys have heard me talk about, on the 7.5. So all of a sudden it's like this, and it's, oh my God, look how my body can rotate. But it will not rotate if you think that pane of glass is going out here to the right. It is slightly tilted up and it slightly moves to the right. 7.5 degrees to the right of my toe line, and then I'm here. So now it's like, okay, I just want to follow that. Oh my God, look what it does to my body. Look what it does to my side bend. Look what it does to every single thing possible. But if I get here and my intent is to go out like everybody tells us, watch what happens to my body. It will stand up. It will do all these ridiculous things. It's pretty simple when you understand it. But that tilt is slightly up in the downswing because I'm back here. So it'd be slightly up, but it's not way out pointing way over here. It's here, slightly. Here's the original plane. The downswing plane is going to be like this. And it's actually going to be more like that because it's 7.5 degrees that way to the target. So now all of a sudden I'm able to make those moves. Look at how my footwork is going to engage. All this ground force pressure, like I feel like my feet at this point are like an oak tree with roots. They're grabbing into the ground, and all of a sudden I'm just like, oh, I can feel that torque. There comes the rotation, and I'm going to come through. Pretty simple. Downswing plane tilts up, and it moves 7.5 degrees to the right. Tilts up, and it moves 7.5 degrees to the right. Not way out here. So now all of a sudden, even if my intent is to go out, now I'm going to do what we talked about in the other video of throttling those hands down to square up the club face, and then my body is going to accelerate up. Okay, pretty simple to understand. Here, this way, through, because I've throttled down, And see how at this point now the butt of the club is pointing at the left hip socket, but if I think swing out like everybody tells me, the butt of the club is pointing to the trail hip socket. You'll know you'll do it right when you get it pointing here, and then of course the hands are going to come up and do whatever they need to do. Once you understand this stuff, your game is going to start improving. You're going to stop going into early extension if that's you. You're going to feel more rotation because now this is going this way instead of me going out that way. Big difference. Try to ingest what I said, practice it for yourself. You're going to see a huge difference, and we'll see you in the next video.